So Australia have won the second ODI match against England as well, and they are leading 2-0 in this 5-match ODI series against England. So hello friends, today we will discuss about the ongoing series between Australia and England. So if we talk about if we analyze both teams, they are actually obviously preparing for the Champions Trophy later later this year, early part of 2025, to be played in Pakistan. So there's no doubt that they are aiming to be prepared at Pakistan for the Champions Trophy. And if we look at England's squad, the most experienced batter was in the first ODI's playing 11 was Adil Rashid, and he had the most number of runs while batting at number 11. I mean, can you imagine that Harry Brook was the captain who don't have the experience of more than 10 ODIs, and Ben Duckett, Jacob Bethel, then Jamie Smith. A lot of guys were made their debut in the first ODI match against Australia. Then, if we talk about Australia had also similar VN to prepare for the Champions Trophy. There were Matthew Short, then we saw Aaron Hardy, and in bowling we saw some changes of Ben Dorcius. Some new faces were there. Obviously, Australia decided to go with a composition of a little bit experience in Mitchell Marsh, Travis Head, then Adam Zampa, with Mitchell Stark and Hazelwood in squad, who also played in second ODI. But they are trying to frame a perfect team for the Champions Trophy, and giving opportunities to the newcomers as well. So Australia, if we talk about first two ODI matches, the reason why Australia have won that is definitely the inexperienced side of England. There was actually a lot of inexperience. If we talk in bowling, there was Matthew Potts, and then Braden Cars, Jofra Archer, a good bowler, a very good bowler, and an experienced campaigner. Unfortunately, didn't have a great day, and it was all about Travis Head's day, a crushing day for Travis Head, and what a player he is. I mean, if we talk about Travis Head, the way he's dominating all formats in all forms of the games. Undoubtedly, he's right now. Right now, he's the best all format player in world right now, because he's dominating the world in all formats. If we talk about franchise cricket, he's dominating and crushing the opposition. In Test cricket, he's been outstanding. Whatever the opposition is, whichever the opposition is. In ODI cricket, we've seen he's one of the greatest final knocks in finals against India. Then right now in T20s, recently, the way he played against Scotland and against England as well, and now, since his first ODI since the that World Cup final against India, he scored another 100 and scored unbeaten 150. So he's been in the form of his life, and the way he's playing, I mean, Australia are looking really dangerous, and they have lost David Warner right now, but he's looking really fierce, and he's ready to replace David Warner as well. So we were talking about the reasons why England lost. That was obviously the inexperienced side, but the second thing was their batting didn't perform. Their batting didn't perform in second ODI match. They batted well in the first ODI match. If we talk about, because they had posted over 300 runs, their bowlers were unfortunate, and as I said, that it was all about Travis Head show, and his partner Manas Labuschagne, who quietly played a good innings with a healthy strike rate. But in second ODI match, their batting was, I think, no clue. It was all about soft dismissals. If we talk about all the batters, Liam Livingston, Jacob Bethel, and then Phil Salt. I mean, you are chasing just 271 runs. Yes, Australia are a very decent Australia have a very decent bowling lineup in Mitch Stark, in Josh Hazlewood, then Adam Zampa. But you have to be capable to chase that. If you have talented youngsters like Harry Brook, then Jacob Bethel, who's playing just his second ODI match, Jamie Smith, who made a brilliant effort, I would say, then in Phil Salt. So they had a good batting lineup but didn't perform and underperformed, I would say. So right now, in this series, Australia are looking really fierce, and I think they would reclaim the glory again, as well as they did in the last time when they visited England for a white ball series in 2022 during the pandemic. And the way Alex Carey and Maxwell played in the last match, in the last ODI, the partnership they built at that day was really fantastic. And Alex Carey, I forgot about him, and all the credit goes to him. He was also the player of the match in the second ODI match. The way he batted and took his team over the line to a respectable total, and he actually started from where he left. From where he left last time on England soil for a white ball series. So Australia are preparing really well. They are trying different combinations. They have tried Mitch Marsh as an opener, who obviously had opened earlier as well. Then in second match, Matt Short played as an opener. Travis Head is the first choice opener, obviously, but second choice opener, his partner, who would be his partner in Champions Trophy, it is uncertain whether it would be Mitchell Marsh, or it would be Matthew Short, or Cameron Green. We don't know actually, or would it be David Warner, who's available for the Champions Trophy as well.